while they're getting that set up, we can go into kind of like the little preamble for what hypnosis is and what it isn't, right?
Yes.
You need to hear his voice in the mic. It sounds great.
A lot of people, when they see my videos and when they come to a show, they will assume, well, hypnosis is not real. Hypnosis is fake, right? It doesn't actually work. And I get that, because a lot of people, they haven't seen a show and all they know of hypnosis is what they've seen in the movies, right? Like Get Out with the sunken place, or The Office Space, or Incredibles 2, or right? Any or Now You See Me, any movie where there's been a hypnotist and they just have this evil mind control power where they're using it for nefarious purposes and to take over the world, and where you just put people into hypnosis whether they want it or not and they're just helpless. That's not what hypnosis is. And when people think that hypnosis is fake, that kind of hypnosis is fake because it's the movie dramatized version, right? But what hypnosis is it's actually an altered state, you call it trance, that's very similar to one we all experience every night when we go to sleep and we dream. Because when we dream, we are in a state where our mind is giving us a scenario, a story that is not true. But we become so immersed in that idea that it feels like it's true. When we have a crazy dream that we're riding dinosaurs, our mind is not going, now wait a minute, I could not be riding dinosaurs because they don't exist, and this isn't real, and this isn't actually happening, and this would have to be millions of years ago. Your brain is just like, whoa, Jurassic Park, yeah, this is great, right? You just take it on and you feel like it's true, and so in that moment, it is. So when you're in a state of hypnosis, it's not mind control, it's nothing magical or special that's happening. All I'm doing is helping you tap into that altered state that you're used to going into every single night, to the point where you are allowing your analytical conscious mind to sort of slow down, shut down, to the point where you become immersed in that idea, right? Because again, if you're in the dream, your mind isn't going and overthinking what's happening. You sort of just let it happen.
Is that theta?
It's similar, yeah. Your brainwaves definitely slow down to that point.
Quick question. Will I be able to join him on this hypnosis journey?
Sure.
A 2-for-1? Is that possible?
A 2-for-1 special, yeah.
And
I'll say it's up to you guys, because it can work all the same with both of you guys, as long as you don't feel like you'll be distracted by the other person doing it, right? If you're like, oh, is it working for Daryl? And Daryl, you're like,
nah, me and D-Money are on. We're in sync. We
okay,
meditate.
cool.
We're on the same wave here.
How do I not get hypnotized?
Megan does not want to get hypnotized.
No, I'm down. I'm just like, oh, fuck it, go.
Well, I mean, hey, if you want to do all three at once, we could knock it out too. But no, I mean, if you don't want to get hypnotized, you just ignore what I say.
Okay.
Got it.
That's so
As right?
You're in my ears.
The voice is so soothing.
Yeah,
you just
so
want to
soothing.
listen to everything. Yes. No, so I mean, as a hypnotist, I'm sort of like the instructor, the guide, the facilitator for the process, right?
Okay.
So I say the right words in the right order at the right time to help you experience this state.
Focus, Ryan.
And if you focus on them and follow along and let yourself become immersed in that experience, then it will work. And if not, if I'm like, hey, focus on the sound of my voice and let yourself relax, and you go, no,
He's got my mic.
then nothing will happen, right? But I'm confident in Daryl and Ryan that you guys are going to be able to just focus and allow yourself to tune out the distractions. And
Yeah. Okay. I'm ready. Sorry.
Megan could say whatever she wants in that mic, but you're tuning it out. You're just focusing on my voice.
Okay.
All right. So that's all that will happen. So as long as you allow yourself to really just become immersed in that experience, immerse yourself in that instruction, then you'll do great. Okay. The one thing that will get in your way is overthinking and trying to think about what's happening. It's sort of like if you were to try to fall asleep at night and you're like, fall asleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. Why am I not sleeping? Why is this not working? Why can't I fall asleep? What's going on? Your brain is like moving a million miles an hour and it's making it harder for you to have that experience, versus the fastest way to fall asleep is just let it happen and let it overcome you, and you have that experience. So hypnosis is the same way. All right.
Okay.
So in this state, you'll simply just allow yourself to become so immersed in that experience. Don't try to make it work. Let it work, and give yourself permission to have a new experience. All right?
Okay.
So with that being said, your eyes are already closed, so go ahead and just focus on the sound of my voice. The only reason your eyes are closed is just so that you can focus on my voice even more. No distractions visually, nothing to look at, nothing to stare at. And just let yourself become completely immersed into the sound of my voice. Because my voice is what will help you experience this beautiful state known as hypnosis. Allow yourself to take a gentle breath in and let it out. And that exhale helps you relax. So one more time in. Relaxing more on that exhale. That's right. And now I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. Each number I count down from 5 to 1 helps you relax further, helps you lock in even more to the sound of my voice. Starting with 5, 4, each number helps you relax more. 3, every sound, breath, noise helps you relax. 2, completely locked into the sound of my voice. 1. And you'll hear me in this state say the word sleep. The word sleep does not mean you go to sleep or fall asleep, because no matter what, you will always be able to hear the sound of my voice. Sleep just means you let go. Sleep means give yourself permission to completely relax. Sleep means tune out all other thoughts or distractions, only focusing on my voice. And sleep means in this state, every suggestion, every idea that I give to you, instantaneously, it immediately becomes your unquestioned experience of reality. Sleep. That's right. And whether your eyes are open or whether they are closed, when I say that word sleep, you can let yourself just return to this feeling of relaxation you are in right now. And we can go ahead and test this out. Go ahead and gently let yourself 1, 2, 3, awake, eyes open, feeling good. Take a deep breath in. Let it out and sleep back down to that state. And every time I say that word, sleep, you can deepen that relaxation. Allow yourself to go further into that relaxation. Sleep. And in this state, as you're relaxing more and more, I want you to focus specifically on how relaxed your eyelids are. Allow those eyelids to feel so relaxed, they feel incredibly heavy. Let those eyes feel so relaxed and so heavy that you feel like you could not open them. That's how tired and that's how heavy they are. And when you've allowed yourself to get to that point where you know your eyes are so heavy and so tired you can't open them, go ahead and test it out and prove to yourself your eyes are so heavy they won't open. The more you try to open them, the more heavy and stuck they are. They will not open. You can stop trying to open those eyes and just sleep deeper and further. Sleep. That's right. And go ahead and let yourself 1, 2, 3, awake, eyes open. They open easily now. All right. What did you think of that experience so far? Did you notice your eyes were
Couldn't open my eyes.
Could not open my eyes.
No?
My eyes were cinder blocks.
I was trying. They were just fluttering.
They were fluttering.
Like, no.
They were so heavy.
All right. Well, we'll take that a step further. All right.
Okay.
Deep breath in. Breathe out and back to sleep. Into that state, letting go. Letting go. Deeper, further, relaxed, sleep. That same experience of stuckness, of heaviness that you felt a moment ago, that feeling is now transferred into where you are sitting. Create this idea in your mind that you have become completely stuck to the seat you are sitting in right now. Imagine you are sitting on the world's strongest super glue. Imagine your body weighs 5,000 pounds, so heavy, so stuck, you cannot stand up or get up. And make that experience so real in your mind that it becomes real. You become completely stuck to where you are sitting. And the more you try to get up, the more heavy, the more stuck you become. The next time you open your eyes, you are completely stuck to where you are sitting. Go ahead and allow yourself to 1, 2, 3, awake, eyes open. Now that feeling of stuckness in your eyes a moment ago, notice that it's transferred. And notice what happens if you try to stand up. Notice that feeling that you've created.
I can't move.
What happens if you try, Ryan, to really like push yourself out?
I can't move.
No? All right, here, go ahead and just let yourself sleep back down to that state, eyes closed, sleep back into that state. That's right, sleep. And now that feeling of stuckness is no longer there, no longer stuck to that seat, that chair. But that feeling of stuckness has now moved. First it was in your eyelids, and then it was in your chair. And now I want you to imagine taking that feeling of stuckness and attaching it to your own first name. Take that name and throw it somewhere deep in the back of your mind, where if you were to try to think of that name or you were to try to say that name, the only feeling that comes up is that stuckness. You completely forget that name. Whether you are forgetting to remember or remembering to forget, either way, when you think of that name, it becomes completely stuck in your mind, stuck on the tip of your tongue. Your first name is stuck, and the more you try to remember that name, the more you completely forget your own first name now. Go ahead and let yourself eyes open. Feeling good. And that feeling of stuckness from your eyes to your seat and now into your mind. Your name is?
My name's Ryan.
Is it, right? Oh.
It was close. It was close.
Right? And now what happened when you tried to think of that name?
I think what happened was you tell me to forget my name, so all I was doing was Ryan. I couldn't stop my brain from saying I am Ryan until you started saying you are stuck. And then I was saying I'm stuck. But then I just remembered I was Ryan.
Right. Because you were focusing on it, right?
Right?
Even in that, you were like, forget your name. Okay, what's my name? How do I forget it?
Yeah,
right?
I went full SpongeBob. My name?
My name is Ryan.